Welcome everyone to Los Angeles, California, as the divisional round of the NFL playoffs is underway. The 10-6 New York Jets are headed to the StubHub Center to take on the NFL's best, the 15-1 and reigning Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Chargers, led by MVP Mason Conway. The Jets have a very young and talented quarterback of their own and second-year man Kirby Watkins. This should be a fun one. Two of the NFL's brightest players and brightest teams battling it out. With LaDainian Tomlinson and head coach, the Chargers have played in two divisional round games, both of which against the Steelers. And if the Chargers win this game, they will be playing the Steelers in the AFC Championship, as the kickoff is underway and it will go in the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints have beaten the Eagles, the Steelers have beaten the Patriots, and the Cardinals and Packers will battle it out later today. Third down and 8, Gabe Duncan and Kirby Watkins in the backfield. Watkins looking to pass it. Watkins, he's going to look up the middle, and he will find his target for a nice first down. The Jets' offense is looking pretty good so far. As on first down, Duncan is in the backfield. Handoff for Duncan. He breaks one tackle. There goes Gabe Duncan down the field, and he gets 15 yards. The Chargers do not have a great goal line defense as it's second down and 3. Handoff for Fat Rob, and Rob Kelly, Fat Rob, will find the end zone, and the Jets will strike first. Here's the Chargers offense led by now two-time MVP winner Mason Conway. He's been very good in his short 3-year NFL career. Conway on first down. He's going to look for his favorite target, Rashad Pickney. And the Chargers' very first play of the drive will be a 64-yard touchdown for Rashad Pickney. Conway and Pickney both have been excellent this year, as Pickney won the AFC's best wide receiver for the second time in his 3-year career. There's an injured player. It's a New York Jet in the end zone, as this game is tied up. We are 6.5 minutes into the first quarter, and the Chargers have had the football for about 15 seconds. So this game has been controlled pretty much by the Jets' offense, at least time-wise. And their offense is looking good as they get another first down, 6 yards to Olsen. The Jets have two targets with the last name Olsen, and they're both white, so it's pretty confusing. Is on first down. It's going to be a 2-yard loss, courteous of the Alabama product, Rashard Street, taken in the third round of a 2018 draft. Second down and 12 at the 39. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the quarter. Watkins looking to pass it. Watkins looking short for Fat Rob, but it's a fumble. Leonard Worrell with the force, and it's going to be recovered by Othniel Simonton as Worrell, he is clearly pissed off that he did not make the Pro Bowl, and it looks like Fat Rob is injured, and he's on top of Leonard Worrell. We finally get to see the Chargers offense as it's second down and 3. On first down, the left guard Miles Ellerby got injured, so we'll keep you updated with his status. As Conway, he's going to be sacked for a loss of 9 yards. Another Jets player is injured, too. Miles Ellerby is completely fine, but we've already seen 3 Jets players get injured, and I don't think it's going to be done yet because they have Jason Verrett on their team, and he can't stay healthy. He's on first down. It's going to be Derek Barnett, who has spent his first 4 years with the Eagles, signed with the Chargers this offseason. With the play, he's been very good this year. After it looked like both offenses were dominating, the defenses are both starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm. They're down in 10, about 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kirby Watkins looking to pass it. Watkins under pressure. He fakes a sack. He's going to find Duncan, and Duncan will somehow get a first down despite being on the ground. Second quarter underway, and so far this game has been pretty evenly matched, as the Jets and Chargers each have 7 apiece. Second down and 18, handoff for Duncan. He's going to get stuffed behind the line of scrimmage by T.J. Watt. Third down and 19 at the 22-yard line. This should be a tough one to convert for the Jets, and they will not get it, as Kirby Watkins will be sacked. It's Rashard Street and Othniel Simonton, the 2 defensive tackles there on the play. An excellent kick return by the running back Donald Collins. The Chargers are starting this drive at the 36-yard line. Second down and 10. Conway, he's going to look for Spencer Bailey, and Bailey will bring it inside the 15. On this possession, Mason Conway and Donald Collins, the starting quarterback and running back, have been injured. We don't know their injuries yet. As on third down and 11, the backup quarterback, Christian Wilcox, will be sacked by Person, and the Chargers will have to kick a field goal, but obviously Conway and Collins' health are much more concerning. Chargers running back Donald Collins has muscle cramps. He is fine, but the same cannot be said for Mason Conway. He is a shoulder tear. He will not return to the game, and I would be surprised if he returned during this playoff run as Gabe Duncan loses 2 yards courteous of Tre'Davious White, the cornerback. It seemed dead set in most fans' minds that the Chargers would win the Super Bowl headed into the playoffs, but now that they don't have Mason Conway, it's no guarantee. As on 2nd down and 24, Wilcox will be sacked, and it's now 3rd down and 34. 1 minute and 50 seconds left here in the first half. Can the Jets take the lead, or will the Chargers still be on top? As Watkins looking to pass it, he's going to look short for Greg Olsen, but he only gets a yard. Christian Wilcox is more mobile than Mason Conway, but that doesn't look like it'll help at all, as he's been sacked at least 3 times so far. Wilcox on 2nd down and 17, scrambling. He will look for Spencer Bailey, who holds in the first down. It is 2nd down and 4. About 45 seconds left here in the first half. As Wilcox scrambling. He can't find anyone, so he's going to have to run with it. There goes Christian Wilcox. He has a first down before stumbling his way to the 18-yard line. If Christian Wilcox were to get hurt, then the Chargers would be screwed, as Wilcox is the only quarterback this team has who's healthy, and they'd have to probably put in kicker James Brandstater or something. As Wilcox, under a lot of pressure, he will be sacked. That is a huge play for the Jets. We have reached the end of the first half. Your score, Chargers 13, Jets 7. But with no Mason Conway, it's not looking good for Los Angeles. 2nd down and 2 at the 33-yard line. Wilcox and Collins in the backfield. As Donald Collins gets the handoff. Collins rounding around defenders, and Donald Collins will get a beautiful 14-yard run. The Chargers' offense with Christian Wilcox hasn't been bad, but certainly has not been the same without Mason Conway. Wilcox, he will be sacked. He's been sacked at least 4 times today, and he didn't enter the game that long ago. Here's James Brandstater. He will be attempting a 48-yard field goal, and with the wind, this won't be an easy kick, but the kick is going to be blocked by the Jets and recovered by Adams. Can Christian Wilcox catch him? Wilcox is pretty speedy, but Adams will take it to the house, and the Jets will take the lead. 2nd down and 7 at the 45. Wilcox and Collins in the backfield. As Christian Wilcox, he will look for Mike Williams. Williams has it. Mike Williams bringing it into the 31-yard line. The Chargers offense now has another injury as wide receiver Mike Williams strained his tricep. He will be out for the game, but I do expect him to return next week against Pittsburgh as Donald Collins finding the end zone, and the Chargers will be back on top for rookie from Georgia. The Chargers will be attempting a 2-point conversion to try and make it a 7-point game. As Wilcox will scramble, he will not get in. As he gets stopped, he was awfully close but didn't get in, and the score will remain 19-14. The Jets have scored a touchdown in this half, but we've not seen their offense yet, since the touchdown was off a field goal block return. Watkins, he will find an open target up the middle. It's Tajay Sharp, and Tajay Sharp will bring it all the way to the 15-yard line. The Jets now have it at the 15-yard line on 1st down. Handoff for Duncan. Duncan, he fumbles it. The ball is in the end zone, and it's going to be recovered by one of the Jets' offensive linemen. So that'll be a New York touchdown, and they take the lead. Excellent awareness right there by New York, as they're going to go for 2. The Chargers just went for 2 and missed. So will the Jets miss? Yes, they will, as Gabe Duncan is going to be wrapped up. It looked like Joey Bosa was the one who tackled him. Here returns the Los Angeles Chargers offense. They scored a touchdown on their previous drive, but missed the 2-point conversion. Collins is going to go deep. Donald Collins has the first down. There he goes. Collins jukes a defender, brings it to the 16-yard line. Big play right there for the Chargers. It is now 1st down at the 16 after the big play from Christian Wilcox and Donald Collins. And now for Collins, but he's going to lose the football. It's picked up by Cope, and he will take it the distance. So the Jets will now be up by 8, assuming they make the extra point. It is 3rd down and 2. Can the Chargers convert? They certainly need to, but Wilcox will be sacked by Max Bulla. That is a huge play for New York. They will get the ball back and have the lead to start quarter number 4. But the punt was blocked, and the Jets will get it at the 14-yard line. Nothing is going right for Los Angeles today. This one is not looking good for Los Angeles as they're down by 8. and they're likely going to be down by more very soon. They're down an 8. Short pass for Julian Edelman, who finds the end zone, and the Jets will extend their lead. Can Christian Wilcox and the Chargers make this improbable comeback, or will the Jets get the upset of the 15-1 Chargers? First down, Wilcox. He will find Patrick Mays up the middle. He's going to get it to the 36-yard line. Now Chargers center Gordon Sturgeon, who is a Pro Bowler, is injured. I don't know if this day can get worse for Los Angeles. No, it can't get worse, as Narcisse with his 3rd sack of the game. It is 3rd down and 1. If the Chargers don't convert, then they are pretty much screwed, as Wilcox has the first down. Wilcox has running room, and Christian Wilcox will get it to the 9. Under 6 minutes left, it looks like the Chargers will get in, as this should be an easy punch-in. Wilcox hands it off for Donald Collins, and he will be in the end zone. The Chargers will make it an 8-point game, or a 9-point game, or a 7-point game. We shall see. The Chargers will go for 2. They want to know now if it's going to be a 1-possession game or a 2-possession game. Wilcox scrambling. Wilcox, he doesn't get any, fumbles it, and the score will remain 34-25. If the Jets can score a touchdown this drive, then they're pretty much sending the Chargers home, but the Chargers are technically already at home. 3rd down, over to Amara Darboh. He doesn't get it. He only gets 10 yards. Huge tackle for Leonard Worrell. And down in 10 at the 28. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the game. As Wilcox scrambling. Wilcox doesn't know what to do with it. He's going to be intercepted by Max Bullough. And Bullough will take it to the house, and that pretty much does it. Here comes New York. They will go for the 2-point conversion and make it a 17-point game if they get it. As Watkins, he will find his man, Julian Edelman, and that looks like that'll be the sprinkles on the cupcake. This game has shown how valuable Mason Conway is to this Chargers team. 2nd down and 10. Wilcox scrambling. Wilcox finds an open Spencer Bailey for a nice first down. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left until the Chargers season will likely be over. As Wilcox looking to pass it. Wilcox, he's gonna be brought down. He fumbles it, and it's recovered by New York. This game is pretty much over unless the Chargers can get a miracle, but I doubt that. Wilcox avoids a sack, but he will still be sacked. That'll be a safety, and yeah, there's no way the Chargers are coming back. I don't think anyone saw this coming, as the Jets have upset the Chargers, and they will be advancing to the AFC Championship to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, the Chargers are done, as there's Mason Conway, of course, tore his shoulder. If Conway had stayed healthy, then this game would have been a much different result. We will have one more episode of this series. It will be a 10-year simulation, and then that'll be it for the Los Angeles Chargers franchise. Certainly a sad way to end it.